Hello and welcome back to creating a social media presence. So today we're going to be diving into building a social media platform. This is going to be different than the very first video, so please don't back out. But I would love to touch base on how the previous challenge went. So I asked you guys on the last video to go in and find a group that helps you to interact with a group of your ideal customers using a hobby or something that you guys can easily connect with. So it kind of gives you that easy connection point. I would love to hear what those are. Again, there's two different ways for you to be able to do that. One, either going on a social media and doing a story, so it's letting all of your friends and family know that you are doing action to help build your business, so it's giving them a friendly reminder, and then just go ahead and tag me in it. Or the second option is for you to send me a personal message and tell me some good things that have come out of it, maybe what group you've joined, some information. One, this gives me just like the heebie-jeebies because I love seeing that you guys are taking action to build your businesses. It makes me so happy to be able to hear that. So please send me as much information as you can. Now let's dive into building your platform. So we're not going to be building a social media page in general. We've already discussed that in the first video. So you've revived your social media at this point, and now we're just working our way towards building a business page. A business page is so important. One, for search capabilities. So when people go onto Facebook and they type in real estate agent, they type in your niche, they type in home, it's going to tag you in it. And that's really important. One, because it links to Facebook searchability, but two, it also can go into Google. So as much information that we can get into Google, the better, so that people know that they can search for you. So another reason why it's really important is when you get a social media business page, you are able to track your progress. So there's a couple of different ways that you can track your progress. We can look and see how many people is it reaching. So that means how many times has your content popped up on somebody's feed. It also will go into impressions. So that's how many people saw it, maybe liked it, maybe almost did something with it, but you could see that they were sitting at it for a while, and that's what's considered an impression. And then the next thing is maybe how many people actually converted. So did they click on the link that you did? Did they like something? Did they go to your page? So did they create more interaction than maybe just glancing at it or doing a like? Those are really what we're looking for. And so when we can go into your business page and we can see those analytics, we can determine what's working on your page and what isn't, so that we're making sure that we're constantly tweaking your page so that it's fitting the bill for what your ideal customer is looking for. If they tend to be liking more content of the real estate agent in general, maybe that's what we need to do, is posting more information about you specifically. If they're liking what events are going on or that you're sharing other people's content, then maybe that's what we need to be working towards. So it's just an amazing tool that you don't get on a personal page. And on top of that, people can check in there, they can tag you in it so that you're able to get other people connecting with you on more ways than just a personal page. So I am a huge advocate for it. Plus, it doesn't really happen very often, but they say that Facebook, if you are consistently posting content that has to do with your business on your personal page, you could get your page shut down. Again, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it could. So we want to avoid that and just make sure we're taking the right steps. So other than that, I did go ahead and do a step-by-step video to help you walk through creating a business page so that you can follow along with that, pause it as you need to, and finish your business page the way it needs to be finished in order to reach the most amount of people. Now, when I say that, I mean that sometimes when you don't fill in all the information, the Facebook analytics thinks that your business or your profile is not complete and it's not going to be able to provide enough education about your business. So sometimes they won't share some of your content to people. So the more that you're able to complete your profile as a whole, the more that Facebook thinks that, you're ready to go, you're ready to promote and share, and your business is something that they should be promoting on a more frequent basis. So please watch this video, and then if you have any questions, let me know. The end of this video, my challenge to you is making sure that you create a Facebook page. You want to add a photo, you want to add a cover photo, you want to add in all the information. So follow along with this, and I'd love to be able to have you invite me to like it, and I will go ahead and like it, and that shows me that you've made it to the next step in this masterclass. And if, as usual, if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye. So first and foremost, you guys are going to want to pull up Facebook, and then you're going to go over here to this plus button, click create. You're going to want to click page. It's going to pop up to this screen, and this is where you start inputting some of your business information. So let's say that I did construction program, or I could even do it towards this just to so you guys can see. Category, real estate. We'll do line is lead internet marketing expert is a program dedicated to guiding agents towards building a business. Okay, so now here's just basic. So you go in, you'll create the page. Oh. So if you have any issues like that pop up, it'll just let you know why you can't do it. Okay, so now I've got this created. So this is where it's really important to make sure that you're completely creating your profile. So you'll add in your profile picture. So let's see, I will just do sure cover photo. And just like your personal page, you want to make sure that your cover photo is essentially describing something about you. So maybe if instead of doing tier 1, maybe where I would go in and have a picture that showed how one of my programs actually going through. Maybe you do a quick video talking about yourself. So when I do my profile, I'm going to make sure that my cover photo specifically is describing what I'm doing. So I'm going to say, hi, my name's Taylor. I do real estate. I'm an expert in A, B, and C. My goal is to do this. So that way, every time somebody comes to my page, they're going to see exactly what I do and what this page is about. So right off the bat, they already know what they're coming to, and they can give that first assumption as to whether or not they want to like or follow your page. So once you have that, you're going to save it. So now once you have this in here, so you're going to have this part, you want to make sure that you're filling in the rest of it. So you'll go over here to more, you want to do about, and this is where you're going to start filling in all of the information. So you want to fill in every single detail of this page so that Facebook understands that your business is up and running and you're ready to start promoting. That's going to tell the algorithm, A, that you're following their system and all of their requests, which they love, but B, you're also giving as much information to the consumer so that they know exactly what your page is about, and they know what information they're coming to get, and they know that you're an expert in whatever your niche is. So this is where you can go in. Your new username is just where it'll do up here at the top. You see how it does facebook.com/Lime Real Estate. It's got blah, 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 blah. So if I go in here and I just do Lime Real Estate, that's going to change my username, which isn't available, but it would change my username for that / to be just Lime Real Estate. And you want to make sure that whatever you put is something that is searchable. So that way, when people do search for a new page that they're looking for, you want to make sure that you're popping up. So always put real estate, maybe your niche, whatever that is. You could do your name, something similar. And then you want to keep going through. You want to add in all your contact information. You should be able to add multiple websites, social media platforms to make sure that you've got lots of avenues for people to go to. You want to type in your location, hours, and then there's some more information. This is where you can start adding in some little tiny details. So this isn't necessary for you to put this in here. I recommend doing it because it's just adding an extra layer of information about your company. So maybe you dive into your niche specifically and what unique services that you provide to help your clients to exceed in their transaction or to build a relationship. Then you go in additional information. So this is where you really lay out who you are. So I would recommend this is the best place for you to go in and lay out your experience as an agent, what your goals are. You could put your bio in here. So it's just adding as much information as possible so that this is helping, one, people get to know you on a deeper level, but two, this is also helping the searchability. It's going to link into Google, so this is going to help those search spiders be able to go in and take this information. So when people are searching, we want to make sure that your website is popping up. So here, they actually moved that, so I apologize. They did the update, so this is a new video. But this is where you can go in and update your account information. So you've got all of these different platforms that you can connect with people, and you want to put as many as you can. I mean, if you have a Spotify account that you created a really awesome, let's say in some of your videos you always have music, create a Spotify account. That way people can go in and follow you on Spotify. There's always so many unique ways that you can connect with your audience, but it's finding what your ideal customer needs and what they're looking for and how you can connect with them. So the next time you see them, maybe you're like, hey, did you add me on Spotify? How did you like this song? Or do you have any recommendations you'd put in there? So it's just giving an extra layer for you to be able to connect with them and ask them questions and get in contact with your ideal customer or your clients. So that is just the basic. Once you get all of that filled out, then it's important to start inviting people. Now, when you invite people, I wouldn't recommend just going in and inviting everyone. You want to make sure that you are doing Messenger where you can give a personalized message. So let's say I'm going to do this one, okay? So I'm going to go in and you're going to send something in a message to them. Because you're only able to do that so many times. So let's see if I go in. See, now that I've already invited her, it's not gonna let me do it. Yeah, so you can only invite your friends so many times and you can only send them a Facebook message so many times. So I would just have that be the first initial contact, is sending that message, you're inviting them, and that's how you move forward. It's better than just sending them a notification. People get notifications all the time. So I just feel the more information that you get and the better that you go about asking for business, you're going to get business. So once you get this filled out, send out those invites, and hopefully your page starts growing from there and you can start posting content to help engage with your ideal customer. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you need any more walkthroughs, anything like that, and have a good rest of your day.